School districts have until next month to adopt a formal cell phone policy for the upcoming school year. House Bill 250 went into law last year, requiring all districts to have a formal plan when it comes to phones in schools. Sophia Periconi is live at Whitmer High School tonight. Sophia, Washington local schools adopted a policy this past school year ahead of the deadline. How did it go?
Kaylee, Whitmer's principal said it actually went pretty well. And as part of that policy, cell phones have to be off and in backpacks or in pouches provided to students in class. Parents I spoke to say that should help kids focus. Students at Washington local schools just wrapped up the school year, and with it, their first full year under a brand new cell phone policy.
Our policy for our kids were it needed to be either be put in a pouch or put in a backpack and not be out during instructional time.
Whitmer Principal Gerald Bell says students can have phones out during passing and lunch periods. The policy falls in line with a new state law requiring schools to restrict phone use during learning hours. Bell says the school kept open communication with students throughout the year, getting feedback on how it was going.
They felt that the cell phone policy was working with those that were following very consistently. And they felt that they were able to focus more in the classroom and not be so distracted.
Washington local parents Caprice and Daryl Sullivan also favor the change.
I like it because it gives all the students a chance to focus on what they're doing in school.
But what they don't favor, a new bill making its way through Columbus calling for a total ban on phones during the entire school day. It passed the Senate. It's now in the House.
You should be able to have some kind of contact with your child just to know what's going on, if they're safe or not.
Principal Bell says until that bill passes and is signed into law, they'll stick to this new policy, one he says will keep working with more consistency.
Internally, we're looking at being more consistent what designates that instructional time and where, be more consistent about making sure that that is in their backpack or in that pouch.
And I did speak to a Whitmer student off camera about how he thought this year went with this new policy. He said it wasn't as enforced as much as he thought it would have been, which goes back to Principal Bell's point about needing more consistency. Live in West Toledo, Sophia Periconi, WTOL 11.